Welcome to Bridging the Gap to Connections, the talk show, where we begin by sharing your stories and spotlighting your shine. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bridging the Gap to Connections. This is the first show that I am airing. What I am doing is Monday through Fridays, I am going to launch, which this is being the first one, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I am doing is launching Bridging the Gap to Connections, the show. What we will be doing on the show is featuring those who are already in the industry working with others in different topics. I'll go over the topics here in a few minutes. However, I want you to understand, what is Bridging the Gap to Connections? Bridging the Gap to Connections is an opportunity that you can come on and be featured to share your expertise in whatever it is that you do. This is now my talk show. What I am doing is I am meeting with individuals from all over the world and actually sharing each person's specific expertise in what they are doing. I am super stoked. Like I said, this is today's first launch. We're going live today we're doing the pre-records for now. We will be going live as we begin developing, getting a routine, and having others on board. I do have coming soon, you will get to meet a co-host. I have the opportunity to have met with someone who is truly about mental health as well as I am, and wanting to work together to begin sharing information and helping people to find true restoration and healing. So you will get to meet that individual coming soon, not giving any names. We're going to have a surprise. Should be next Monday where we work together, but I'm not sure. We're working out those details right now. However, what I want to do is talk about topics. What types of topics are going to come from Bridging the Gap to Connections? One, we're going to talk business. We're going to have others who are in business talking about business. We're going to have those who are talking about different technologies. We're going to have people who talk about agriculture, community. We're going to have those who are talking about mental health. We're going to have those who are talking about book talk. What is that? What do I mean by a book talk? If you've published a book and you need it to be put out where other people can learn about it and know that you're there and ready to actually promote yourself and come forward and talk about it, we're going to feature that. We're going to actually have an interview with you to talk about how you brought that together and everything else. Those who are out there in the art industry, and it doesn't matter what type of art, I'm looking for all artists to come and talk about the work that you're doing, what you're building, why you're doing it, how did you get into it? And I'm looking for those who are therapists in the world for art. So we're also looking to speak with those of different spiritual backgrounds. I believe that all things and the things that are happening right now in spirituality and religion, I think that there's a division between the two when you talk about spirituality and religion, and it automatically creates a division. What I want to do is make a safe place where all spiritualists, everyone can come and speak. What you believe is absolutely important, and we're not to forsake assemblies. So because of that knowledge, I want to create a safe place where everyone can come and share what it is that you know about your spiritual walk. I want those who have stories, who have had encounters with anything that is unknown, that isn't rarely talked about. I know for myself personally, I've had a couple experiences in life that could have been nothing other than maybe Source itself, or angels from above, or even demons from below. There have been a lot of things in life that I've experienced, and I want to make sure that others who have a story can actually be able to be featured and have the opportunity to share their stories. You will definitely need to reach out DM me and let me know what you'd like to talk about. We'll get together and do a 30-minute interview so that I can find out whether or not you need to come on the show and share your story. I'm excited to be able to launch a talk show on social media every Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, letting people know about the different topics. Like I said, we're going to be talking about, the topics are going to be like mental health, self-love, nutrition, modalities to help with balancing, how to balance the system, book talks, art spotlights, artists and those in the industry, spiritual talks, allowing you to have the opportunity to speak about your own personal relationship, wherever you're at in whatever you believe. I believe that it is important that the only way that we can create this space where there's no longer any separation, where we can eliminate separation, is to find a way to find a common ground for unity. Love is the common ground in all religion, in all spirituality. We have a love for the earth. We have a love for nature. We have a love for each other. We have a love for our source that we look to. And we have to build a love with one another. And I believe that having a safe place to begin unpacking wherever you're at, no matter what you believe, and having an opportunity for others to hear about it is a great way to begin finding unity among all of us. So, like I said, there's so many different things. We'll probably end up having cute little names like Mental Mondays, Talking Books, Wellness Wednesdays, The Creators, and Flow of the Spirit. That doesn't mean that those are the names I'm going to stick with, but that is a general idea. Like I said, we're going to be talking about things from agriculture, community, business, spirituality, health, wellness, and so much more. I want you to understand, think about the television shows that you've watched in the morning, the afternoons, or whatever. You've had an opportunity to hear other people and their stories and what's going on, where they're at, what they're doing, and they're featured to be able to be seen, heard, and understood. That is what Bridging the Gap to Connections is all about, helping you to be able to find those who need your services and those who are looking for the services that you provide. I'm looking to be the bridge to help those to find one another. I absolutely love people. People are my passion. Helping those is really what I do best. And I have found a healthy way to do it by creating this show. And I am really excited to share Bridging the Gap to Connections with others and looking to find out how many people enjoy the show, find and enjoy the different subjects. If you feel that I missed something that is warranted, that needs a space to land, please don't hesitate. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think needs to come out, because the people are the ones who really have the voice. And I want to make sure that Bridging the Gap to Connections is meeting the needs that you have, hearing the stories that you want to hear first. Let's find the way to bring those stories to life on this show and make sure that you get the things that you need as well. Thank you so much for joining me Monday through Fridays, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and looking forward to seeing how we can collaborate and bring the stories to life on the show. This is Darla signing off. Bye for now.